Hello everyone, this is Matthew with Evidence-Based Faith. Today I'm going to be responding to the composition fallacy objection to the Kalam Cosmological Argument. Now, the composition fallacy objection, like the equivocation fallacy objection, is another common objection to the Kalam Cosmological Argument. But does it hold? Are those who use the Kalam Cosmological Argument committing a composition fallacy in doing so? First, let's talk about what the composition fallacy is. The composition fallacy is to reason that because every part of a thing has a certain property, the whole thing has that property. Now, it is true that sometimes wholes do possess the properties of their parts. For instance, a house made up of brown bricks is also brown. However, this is not always the case. Also, for instance, every part of an alligator may be light in weight, but that doesn't mean the whole alligator is light. Now, atheists and skeptics tend to claim that theists commit this same kind of fallacy when it comes to the Kalam Cosmological Argument. They claim the first premise is based upon the fallacy of composition, because it fallaciously infers that because everything in the universe has a cause, the universe has a cause. The problem with this objection, however, is it's really a straw man objection, because I don't know of any Christian apologist or theist that has argued because every part of the universe has a cause, therefore the universe has a cause. That would be fallacious. However, the reasons that have been offered for thinking that everything that begins to exist has a cause are these. Firstly, something cannot come from nothing. Now, this is how Dr. William Lane Craig puts it, and I quote, "To claim that something can come from nothing is worse than magic. When a magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat, at least you've got the magician, not to mention the hat." End quote. So, if someone wants to deny premise 1, they ultimately have to believe that the universe just appeared sometime in the past for no reason. I don't find this very convincing, though, because it would mean that the universe's existence is just a brute fact that we can't make sense of, and that, of course, would be incoherent. If things truly could come into being from nothing, it would be inexplicable as to why just anything or everything doesn't come into being from nothing. Why don't motorcycles and milkshakes pop into being from nothing? Why is it only universes that can pop into being from nothing? It seems that there can't be anything about nothingness that favors universes, because nothingness doesn't have any properties to begin with. Neither can anything constrain nothingness, since there isn't anything to be constrained. And lastly, everyday experience and scientific evidence confirms the truth of premise 1. Premise 1 is constantly verified and never falsified. It is hard to imagine how any atheist or skeptic committed to modern science could deny that it's more plausible for premise 1 to be true than false, considering the evidence. So I think premise 1 holds quite nicely against the composition fallacy objection, since, like the equivocation fallacy objection, it also completely misses what's actually being argued. Well, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you think, and please remember to like and subscribe.